Hello, welcome back. Welcome to this dumbbell class. We have got a seated dumbbell workout, so you will need to grab yourself a chair. Of course, if that's not possible, then you can do all of these from standing or sitting on the floor instead if you prefer, or kneeling on the floor. Just while I am talking, if you can be just letting those shoulders know that something's going to happen, and just get those overhead banded rotations happening. If you don't have a band, just nice big arm circles. So while you guys do that, I'll just explain the format that we're going to go through. So it is an upper body workout. We've got 6 exercises. I'm going to run through them once, because if you would like to do them twice, 3 times, 4 times, that's completely up to you. You can just start the video again and get to the bit where we start. Of course, another really good way to ease yourself into any dumbbell workout is to choose a relatively light to medium weight to start off with, and then pick up a heavier pair of dumbbells when you then revisit that exercise. We've got a nice little variable on the overhead press, which we've not done before, and we have got the same little variable on the bicep curl as well, but you are welcome to leave those out if they don't feel good or you're not sure about them. So we will get started. We're going to start with our overhead press. So for this, we're going to need bum on the edge of the seat. I've got a couple of dumbbells down here. I need to move them that way. Bum on the edge of the seat, and we're going to press overhead, but as we press overhead, we're going to rotate and press, and then other side, rotate and press. 10 reps altogether, so it'll be 5 rotations each way, starting with your moderate to light dumbbells, getting them up at that nice angle. So we're going to rotate the torso, press, and then rotate other way. That's it. Nice bit of rotation in there. Just gonna be a bit of a different stimulus for the body compared to what it might be used to with the overhead press. It's just a way of skill developing that movement. That's it, and in there. Nice big rotation, so whole body, whole upper body is facing the opposite way. Perfect, that's 10. Pop those dumbbells down. I'm going to grab a lighter pair of dumbbells now. If you don't have a super light pair of dumbbells, you can just do this with your arms. That will still make your shoulders ache after what I've just done. We're going to go with around the world. So my palms are facing forward. I'm just going to take my arms straight up over my head. Dumbbells are just going to touch together, and then I'm going to control them back down. So as with all these movements, the more you can control that dumbbell through space and slow it down, especially as you're lowering it against gravity, the harder your muscles are going to work, as opposed to just letting that drop out of the sky like this. If I can control that, then my muscles have got to work just that little bit harder. That's it. 3 more. And last one. Perfect. Next up, we've got a bent over row, and we're going to do that from a seated position. So again, we're keeping that bum on the edge of the seat. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. I want them outside of my legs, but I've still got my feet at about hip width apart on the floor. And I'm just going to lean forward ever so slightly. See, it doesn't have to be too much of an intense lean forward. And I'm just going to bring my elbows up and then lower that weight back down. Adjust your stance if you want it to be a bit wider, but we're still rowing elbows back and up. 10 times. Let that breath in and out. So it's almost like you're pulling that dumbbell back and up. So remember, count your own 10 reps. I started a little bit ahead as I was explaining. Last 2. Wonderful. Pop those down. Again, lighter pair of dumbbells. If you don't have them, just go with the arms. We're going to go for the same position, but a little bit more bent over, and we're going to do a fly. So I'm going to bring my elbows right down by my legs, and I'm going to bring my arms straight up to the sides, just like that. Again, having that little pause here, and then controlling it back down. So 10 of those, please. Letting that breath in and out. And you'll notice we've not taken much rest between each exercise other than it being explained. So we're sort of turning this into a bit of a giant set. Lovely, last one. Next up, we have got bicep curls. So grabbing a slightly heavier set of dumbbells if you've got them. And this time I'm going to take myself all the way back in my chair and lean back against it. And I'm going to wedge my elbows down against the outside of my ribs, and just 10 straight up, straight down. Bicep curls, nice and slow on the way down. We've got a little bit of a shortened range here because of our legs. We're not going to let the arms drop down by the side in this one. For purposes, we're just using an upright chair. So 2 more. Perfect. Grab, put one dumbbell down and keep hold of the other one. We're going to do an overhead tricep extension to finish. So grabbing your dumbbell in between your thumbs in your hand, holding it above the head, squeeze the elbows into the head as much as possible, and then we're going to bend at the elbows to let that lower down as far as we can get it down the back, and then push it back nice and straight. So like I said, if you would like to do another round of all of these movements, you can press play again, or you might decide that one set is enough. Or if you're just using this as a nice big giant set, you can play it as many times as you want, and you'll get a really full, nice, full body work, upper body workout that just hits every part of the upper body, apart from really chest. But you could always add in a few push-ups if you wanted to hit the whole upper body. Let's have 2 more. Perfect. Right, pop that down. So if that's enough for you today, you can stop it there. Grab yourselves a little drink in a rest period. Go about your day as normal. If you'd like a little bit more, play it again. Play it as many times as you want. You can put the weight up each time, or you can keep things exactly the same. It's completely up to you. Any questions about any of the exercises, drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.